So now we're going to do probability, and there's 3 types of probability. There are dice, coins, and cards. So for dice, there's 2 separate ones. You can have a single die, and then that one, its probability is always n over 6. And say if it asks you what's the probability of rolling a 3 or a 4, that'd be 2 over 6. So then you'd reduce that to 1/3. But it can also ask you about rolling a pair of die. And so if the pair sum to less than or equal to 7, your equation to memorize is n minus 1 over 36. If it's greater than 7, then you do 13 minus n over 36. So for the first one, it would ask you if you roll a pair of die, what's the probability it'll sum to 6? You do 6 minus 1 over 36, which is equal to 5 over 36, which doesn't reduce. Say if it asks you what's the probability of it rolling a 9. So you do 13 minus 9 over 36, which equals 4 over 36, which reduces, so you need to remember to not write down 4 over 36 and write down instead 1/9. So now we'll move on to coin flips. Coin flips will either ask you heads or tails, and then they'll also tell you how many times you flip the coin. So to know, your equation to memorize is 1 over 2 to the n. So n is the number of times you flip it. So say it asks you if you flip a coin 4 times, what's the likelihood it's going to be tails? So you do 1 over 2 to the 4th. 2 to the 4th is the same as 4 squared, so that's 1 over 16. Now we'll do cards. So they can ask you a lot of different things, but in this case we'll do an example where they ask you what's the probability of, in a deck of 52 cards, drawing a red face card. Face cards are the ones that have faces, so that's a jack, queen, or king. So there's 2 reds because there's diamonds and hearts, so there's 2 of each, so that's 6 over 52, which reduces to 3 over 26. Never forget to reduce.